iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. MTN 8 semi-final, second leg this weekend. Bloemfontein Celtic, SuperSport United, Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates in the second legs of the Soweto derby. In this video, we'll talk about the Soweto derby and predict with Tso Vilakazi, but we'll touch a little bit about Celtic and SuperSport United as well. We shot videos of both these semi-finals last weekend. Celtic, SuperSport, Pirates, Kaizer Chiefs. We'll do the same thing this weekend as well, because of course there is demand for more matches. Make sure that you check out on Saturday SuperSport United and Bloemfontein Celtic. Maybe let's start there. When so we'll go to very quickly. What did you remember what we saw with first leg in SuperSport and Celtic? What do you expect on Saturday?
Nguleko mina ngibona ukuthi uKaizer Thembo ubonile first half repen makadlala le 4-4 yakhe, and then why change second half, and you could see maka change second half ukuthi man ikhona into ngathi SuperSport izoyenza. So I'm looking at ukuthi SuperSport will come ready, and you know I doubt uzodlala le 4-4 yakhe, looking at the way Celtic being a corner, because Celtic they are the ones that they need to blame themselves for. But first half they had all the chances, but they didn't punish SuperSport. So I think now Kaizer Thembo is going to change the game plan and is going to be ready for Celtic.
All right, final scoreline on Saturday.
And I see SuperSport going through to the final.
All right, there you go. SuperSport United 1, Bloemfontein Celtic 1. Celtic have an away goal in that encounter. Joseph Sinpower, Orlando Pirates coach, is still away from the team. Fadlu Rahman Davids is still leading the club. Of course, it was a comprehensive victory the last time around between Orlando Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs. Beautiful match to watch. Of course, Chiefs fans were not really happy with the result. So this time around, there is a big question about a turnaround. Abanye bati Liverpool this, abanye bati PSG and Barcelona that. But of course, we're talking about the Kaizer Chiefs here, which doesn't score too many goals. What should be the approach here in the second leg for Kaizer Chiefs?
When you're talking about Barcelona and about Liverpool, you're talking about that's high quality. Very high quality, and that's the highest level when you're talking about Amakhosi. Let's look back. The last 4 games, the Chiefs have scored 1 goal. Actually, that goal na kona be on goal. So in the last 4 games, awaka goal. So how do you expect a team like that to go and score 4 goals against the team that beat them? Look at the record, the Pirates. Last game now, just now, they've won. So when you're looking at the way Pirates la corner and the way Chiefs la corner, look, I still see Pirates going through.
I mean, it doesn't matter whether Chiefs win 1 or 2-1 or 3. I think the biggest concern is that if Kaizer Chiefs play an open game and they try to score 4 goals, Orlando Pirates have enough players, better quality players, to be able to score. And if Orlando Pirates score 1 goal, Kaizer Chiefs will have to score 5 goals.
Nguleko, yazi njengoba ngenawo amagama amaningi is because of I don't see Chiefs scoring.
Yeah.
So that's why ubona ama-comment wami nje mancane, because you know bangibonisile the last derby ukuthi there's nothing that they can do. During the week they played badlala against TS Galaxy, a team that is similar to them in terms of I would say 2 coaches coming to, I would say, a new team, because coach Utens he's got a new team because they've got Highlands Park. So he had to mix players between Highlands Park and Nalawi TS Galaxy. That's a new team. Coach Gavin Hunt has got a new team. He's from Wits, we are good Chiefs. So both coaches they're new in these teams. But you know, I was so surprised about the quality from TS Galaxy.
Yeah, for sure.
So you know, it was, you know, if somebody else ongazi Chiefs looking at the game, because of the Chiefs it was TS Galaxy, the TS Galaxy Chiefs. But so now even when and TS Galaxy were all over the Chiefs. The Chiefs were nowhere to be seen, even though they had 1 or 2, you know, those elements would maybe something, but they don't really look as a team that they would go there and win. No ways.
All right, so there you go. I mean, I guess, yes, they can't win 4-0, or they can theoretically, but it's very difficult to see that happening, especially if you are sober. You don't see that happening, especially if you've been watching all the matches like we have been doing. It's very difficult to see that happening. Let's have a look at Pirates then midweek results. You just mentioned now 1-0, Kaizer Chiefs 0-0. You guys always say this, and you said it last time around as well, Luguti, derby is not about the form. The problem is, even if Chiefs win 2-0, they have to win 4-0.
Ngulego, you and team, I don't see Chiefs scoring. Yes, Pirates they've won now midweek.
Yeah.
But I determine already automatically they're gonna win derby. Derby is another game in our surprises. We had a surprise, and no one thought of that surprise. Even Nami was so surprised and shocked when I saw Munari playing. He did very well. I like Nakangane Munari can play derby. And he went there, he did very well, the team won 3. So it tells you something. And you know why I'm saying Pirates, I'm still saying, even though derby, it's just those games, you decide on Langalelo. But now Paris players, they've got confidence. They've got confidence. They've won 3, they've won 1, and now they're gonna play against Chiefs again. That they hammered 3. So they've got confidence. I see them again going there scoring 2 goals, because it defends the Chiefs. They always open against TS Galaxy. So. You know, when they need to cover each other, like it was a chaos. But I was happy to see Mato back, of which I think there and there he made some good performance, but he still needs time. So Gulego, Paris are doing very well. Paris are on song now. I see Paris going to the final.
All right, www.wsp.co.za, that's World Sports Betting. You agree or disagree with Tso? You have maybe a revelation. On Sunday, you can put your money on this match, and of course, you can make money if you get the predictions correct. You can predict before the game or even live during the game as well. Let's talk about the technical approach at Orlando Pirates now. Fadlu has spoken, and you can see Ugutu is not even going to try and abuse him power. He knows Uguti is an assistant coach. There's nothing ambiguous about that. But I think the one problem that they had was this situation got jele, no Tlachuayo, not jele. Maybe they will sort that thing out. You've had your say about that. Midweek, I think Ujele was back. Tlachuayo was not there. If Tlachuayo comes back in, then he becomes the captain. How much of a problem will this be in the long run?
Gulego, it's a serious problem because now Ujele just signed a contract, and they said Ujele is the captain of the team. And then now we have Tlachuayo we have figure. Azanga announced ukuthi now the captain uzoba Tlachuayo. So we just saw Tlachuayo now go line up uphethe ampelt, then now ulontuzana Ujele uhlele benchini. It discourage when Ankulego lento le, because now as a player we are losing that confidence. Yabona kuthini ukuthi ngiceda kusana contract, and the team they showed they believe in me. That's why I banged a contract and they gave me ampel. And then in 2 weeks' time, now things they turn around. Now it's a pension, somebody else comes in, now is a captain. Doesn't mean, there's one thing that people they don't see. Doesn't mean when we are a national team captain, it means you can be a captain in your team. Doesn't mean that. You can be a captain national team, but that team there is a leader lapana a team. So I think somehow we need to look at those finals. It means automatically now you need to be a captain a team. No, it doesn't work like that. There's a lot of things that are involved in terms of the service, in terms of knowing the culture of the team. So it plays a role. Why are you the captain?
All right, finally then, as we wrap up the video, my predictions. So Orlando Pirates taking on Kaizer Chiefs. What do you think is going to be the final score?
I see. Let me give Chiefs a goal. I think the score will be 2-1.
2-1 for Pirates. Yes. Chiefs scoring 8 goals at least. Yeah,
it's just that I feel sorry for Kamapilat Ngobo. They working very hard about Bakas. When you see players like that pushing themselves and then they're not getting anything. Now we are born and now what is an issue. kubuhlungu yabo. So I feel nje ukuthi at least if they can just get a goal yabo, but I don't know, I'm just hoping so, but I don't see them scoring because who's gonna score? Because if you close up Pilate, so I see Pirates winning.
All right. Uyithela manzi indaba yokuthi there could be a miraculous comeback yabo Istanbul, nabo Liverpool, nabo PSG.
Nkuleko lezo zinto bekuyi Liverpool ne Barcelona. And when you look at ama record ala team lawo na kuma league kwapho, they were doing well. Even though when they played away they lost, but domestic league they were doing well. So that's why they've managed to they can come back. Chiefs, they're not doing well. No matter gopi. We league is struggling. Lago Cup is struggling. So what do you expect? They will come and score 4. So you saying Guti? Pazo to Lago Pen Mutsware, Pazo Lago Munare, by Google. I'm sure Tyson will be back. Tyson will be back. Basically, bazodlula go for a foot. Angeke kuba nozodlula lapha. Okay, ngoba kwazi ukuphila lapha from a mover, it's a problem ku Chiefs. Ukuze middle lane lana they can't even have the combination. They can't even play those passes, killer passes to Pilat. Pilat always makes the runs at side in because that's where he can be free. Because that centrally open Mutswaro no Munare, they are very tight. So that's why I'm saying. I'm just saying maybe they would get one. But looking at the way the Texans are corner way Pirates, I don't see Chiefs scoring.
All right, so there you go. 4 goals is a huge ask. And if Orlando Pirates score 1, Kaizer Chiefs will have to score 5. We haven't seen them scoring 5 in a very, very long time. World Sports Betting, www.wsp.co.za, iDiskiTV and iDiskiTimes.co.za. Thank you very much for watching us.